Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're an electrician, an apprentice, or just someone who loves getting into the nitty-gritty of electrical work, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's absolutely crucial for safety and system integrity, but sometimes gets a bit overlooked: the grounding of metal cable trays. Specifically, we're going to dissect Rule 1 to 2208 of the Canadian Electrical Code. So, grab your code book, a coffee, and let's get started. First off, why is this so important? Well, imagine a scenario where a live conductor inside a cable tray accidentally makes contact with the metal tray itself. It's not just about protecting people, it's also about protecting the equipment and preventing fires. Rule 12208 lays out the specific requirements to make sure this system works exactly as it should every single time. Let's break down the rule itself. Rule 1 of 1 to 2208 states that metal cable trays must be grounded in accordance with the rules in Section 10. This is a foundational statement. It is telling us that cable trays are no different from other non-current carrying metal parts of an electrical system. They need to be effectively bonded to ground. This means we're not reinventing the wheel here. We're applying the fundamental principles of grounding and bonding that we use everywhere else. Section 10 is our master guide for grounding, so this rule is essentially a signpost pointing us back to those core principles. It emphasizes that a cable tray isn't just a mechanical support. It's an integral part of the electrical system's safety enclosure. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Rule 2 opens up a very practical and efficient option for us. It says that a metal cable tray can be used as a bonding conductor. Think about what that means. It's a game changer. And this is a huge but, it comes with some very strict conditions. You can't just assume any cable tray will work. So, what are those conditions? Rule 2 lays them out clearly. First, the cable tray must be of a type that is suitable for use as a bonding conductor. When you're ordering material, you need to check the manufacturer's specifications. It will explicitly state if the tray is rated to be used as an equipment bonding conductor. It's not something you can just eyeball. The tray's construction, the type of metal, its thickness, and the way the sections connect are all designed to handle potential fault currents. The second condition is all about maintaining electrical continuity. The rule says the cable tray sections and fittings must be effectively joined together, both mechanically and electrically. This is the most critical part of the installation. A loose connection is a weak link. Make sure all surfaces are clean and free of paint, dirt, or grease before you bolt them together. And tighten them to the manufacturer's recommended torque specifications. Don't just guess with your wrench. Let's talk more about those connections. Some manufacturers provide special bonding jumpers that you install across each splice. While the splice plates themselves are designed to provide continuity, these jumpers offer an extra layer of assurance. In environments with a lot of vibration, or where corrosion might be a concern over time, using these jumpers is a very good practice, and sometimes it might even be required by the manufacturer's instructions, which, remember, are part of the code-compliant installation. Now, let us look at Rule 3. This one deals with a specific scenario. What happens when you have non-metallic sections or breaks in your metal cable tray system? Rule 3 says you must install a bonding conductor to bridge that gap. U-lines need to connect this jumper securely to the metal tray on both sides of the break, ensuring that your ground fault path remains intact. And this brings us to the final piece of the puzzle: connecting the entire cable tray system to the main grounding system of the building. Your beautifully bonded cable tray run is useless if it's not connected back to the source. You might need multiple connection points, especially for very long or extensive tray systems, to ensure a low impedance path from any point in the system. Let's visualize a typical installation. You're starting a run from an electrical room. Finally, at the far end of the run, especially if it's a very long one, you might install another bonding jumper to a nearby building steel that is part of the ground system just to ensure redundancy and maintain a low impedance path. So to recap the key takeaways from Rule 1 to 2208. 1. All metal cable trays must be grounded. No exceptions. 2. You can use the tray itself as the bonding conductor, but only if it is certified for that purpose and you follow the manufacturer's instructions to the letter. 3. All connections must be mechanically and electrically secure. This is where installations often fail, so pay extra attention here. Use the right hardware, clean the surfaces, and torque it down. And 4. If there are any breaks in the metallic continuity of the tray, you must bridge them with a properly sized bonding jumper. Following these rules isn't just about passing an inspection. It's about professional responsibility. It's about building a system that is safe for anyone who comes near it, from the day it's installed until the day it's decommissioned. I hope this deep dive into Rule 1 to 2208 has been helpful for you. It's one of those rules that really separates the pros from the amateurs. Understanding the why behind the rule makes it so much easier to apply the how correctly in the field. What are your experiences with grounding cable trays? Have you come across any tricky situations or have any tips to share? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, and so would the rest of our community. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video, where we lines be tackling another interesting part of the Canadian electrical code. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.